on the surface, social media apps like TikTok look fun and innocent with dances, cooking videos, and harmless pranks.
But beneath the surface, there is a darker side. Our Taylor Bruck joins us now to explain. Hi, Taylor.
Yeah, addictive algorithms, weak age verification, sextortion scams, and dangerous viral challenges have led to injuries and even deaths. So today we're asking, is TikTok doing enough to protect kids and teenagers on the app?
It's been almost 3 years, and it's like yesterday it happened.
April 12th, 2023 is the day Justin Stevens and his mom Diana say they'll never forget.
I miss him so very much.
Justin's only son, Jacob, died unexpectedly. He was just 13 years old.
You can't get past it.
Who do you blame for your son's death?
I firmly believe that TikTok took my son from me.
Justin says his son died of an accidental overdose from Benadryl after participating in the Benadryl challenge that prompted the FDA to put out a warning and contact TikTok in 2020. The goal was to take enough Benadryl to hallucinate. Justin says his son consumed at least 12 pills, causing his body to seize. He was hospitalized brain dead, put on a ventilator, and died 6 days later.
If you've never lived through it, you don't want to live through it.
Jacob's story isn't an anomaly. Parents warn multiple dangerous challenges have popped up on social media in the last 5 years, with injuries and deaths reported worldwide.
I just thought it was little corny videos, you know, people do funny things, laugh, ha ha ha, you know what I mean?
You never thought there'd be a viral challenge saying to take multiple pills of Benadryl?
No, never. Why would you allow that?
Exposure to inappropriate content is just one reason why Ohio University professor Dr. Christine Batt says social media can be dangerous. She says the addictive nature of the apps, cyberbullying, online predators, unrealistic beauty standards, and constant comparison to peers are others.
The algorithms can lead students down very dark paths, towards things like how to restrict their eating, or the potential for attempting or dying by suicide.
Many social media sites in the U.S. require users to be at least 13 years old. But Dr. Batt says many younger children lie about their age to get an account, pointing to ineffective age verification methods.
How can we keep our youth safe?
Parental supervision is crucial. Parents need to know that if they are providing technology to their children, then it is their responsibility to understand the dangers of that technology.
She also recommends parents set firm limits with social media, talk openly with their children, keep phones out of bedrooms, and monitor what they see online, but adds the responsibility can't fall on families alone.
Do you think at this point TikTok is doing enough to protect the youth on the app?
I think there's always more that can be done. I think unless there is legislation that mandates that something be done, it may not be. But every social media company can do more, and they should do more.
A TikTok spokesperson told us the company takes rigorous steps to safeguard the For You feed for teens and the entire community. Any content promoting dangerous behavior violates the community guidelines and will be removed from the platform. TikTok's website states when they receive reports about a dangerous challenge, they investigate, writing sometimes they don't find evidence of a trend, even when warnings are being widely reported.
Do you think it's on the social media companies themselves? Do you think it's on the parents? Do you think it's on the lawmakers? Who do you think is responsible for helping protect our children?
Everybody. It takes a community to raise a kid. Like I said, I accept responsibility. You know what I mean? I every day, I battle with myself on what I could have done, to change it. But it's really out of my hand, you know what I mean?
Memorabilia and memories is all that's left of Jacob Stevens.
Never again to hear, I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom. You know what I mean? Never again will I hear that from him. And it's hard.
But his family is hopeful the loss of his life wasn't in vain, praying every day it leads to lasting change.
If getting this out to other parents and other grandparents that'll save one of your children, that's all we want. I just want somebody to help.
This is heartbreaking. So they mentioned legislation. Is there anything being done federally or here in Ohio to address social media safety for young people?
Yeah, so right now, guys, there is no overarching federal law regulating social media verification. More and more states, though, are looking to enact laws to regulate social media. In Ohio specifically, Representative Melanie Miller recently introduced House Bill 226. It's called the App Store Accountability Act. This would require app stores to get parental consent before anyone under 16 can download or buy apps. Just 2 years ago, Governor Mike DeWine signed the Social Media Parental Notification Act. That would have required social media and gaming sites to get parental permission before letting any Ohioan younger than 16 onto their platforms. But this ended up being ruled unconstitutional by a judge, saying that it violated the First Amendment. So this is what legislation is running into. It's facing some legal troubles and therefore is not keeping up with the ever-evolving technology.
Yeah, so for parents who maybe want to take this into their own hands, maybe if there's not legislation, what can they do right now, specifically on TikTok, to make sure that they know what their kids are looking at or maybe even attempting in like a challenge like we talked about?
So there are so many apps, right? They need to have the apps themselves, basically. They need to go through the apps, look at those safety resources, because there are actually a lot of great safety features, especially on TikTok. TikTok's website has a whole safety center that you can go to where you can learn about your privacy and safety controls. The Family Online Safety Institute is another great resource. It's called FOSSI. They have information divided up app by app. There's also a social media contract on there that parents can download. That way you can create rules with your children together so that it feels more like teamwork rather than like the parents always being the bad guy, right? And so that is available at FOSSI.org. They know that technology is ever evolving. There's more and more popping up. They want everyone to be informed users of it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of parents as well kind of coming together with other parents at school to say, hey, we're all going to wait. We're going to come together and say we're all going to wait until this time in order to let your kids have a cell phone, have social media. That way they can't say, well, all of my friends have it. I'm now being left out, and kind of create that united front across all parents to prevent stuff like this.
It's really important.
Yeah. All right, Taylor, thank you so much. And coming up tomorrow in part 3 of TikTok, Scrolling Through the Controversy, Taylor is going to be looking at how the app is influencing the influencers. We'll explore the rise of social media careers and see how content creators have navigated the uncertainty of TikTok's future this past year.
That is coming up tomorrow right here on Spectrum News 1.